YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. You guys already know that Wack 100 has the paperwork. Now, with enemies like Wack 100, who needs friends? Somebody please break down the relationship between Wack 100 and BRICC Baby for me in the comments. One day, these guys are going at each other's throats. The next day, these guys make it seem like they're friends that speak every single day. Now, you guys remember back when Loose Cannon got locked up and BRICC Baby went on No Jumper and basically said, yo, me and Wack were on the phone talking, trying to figure out how we can get Loose Cannon out. And he goes on to say, yeah, me and Wack pretty much talk once every week.
Stuff that's going on. Let's talk about it.
He had to give me some credit for being a real nigga.
I thought you said he gave you some money.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. We were about to come across this motherfucking table. So look, at the end of the day, BRICC did some real shit. And, you know, he kept it, because the incident that we was talking about when
you met up in Vegas?
We met up, right? BRICC didn't do no buster. He was ready to squabble, and then he was trying to clutch on me. So at the end of the day, I was like, I have to respect this because he is who he is. You get what I'm saying? Because I heard about, you know, certain things that he been doing, and then I was like, I'm gonna still him up though in a moment. But it just happened. And the crazy part about it, when the story happened,
then you went to go. Then he had something big hanging off his hip after that for the rest of the night.
BRICC thought I'd try to set him up, right? Because as soon as the incident happened, Wack calls. He said you called him, but
Wack called me
on FaceTime.
Yeah,
right?
remember I was sitting right there.
Yeah.
Wack called me, and I'm like, "Where are you at? We might as well get out too." I tried to box me in. You had to pull
so
out,
BRICC thought I set him
randomly
up.
calls you.
But he was coming to do the pod, but I think he was trying to talk to me about 607. You know, me and Wack, we got a once a month phone call that we do.
You get in a fight once a month, and then those 28 days, there's healing afterwards, and then you beef again, and then there's some healing,
and then
slowly.
Loose Cannon goes to jail. Then we gotta see what's going on.
Man, listen, we gonna have to cut that narrative out the way. You know what I'm saying? I never went to jail. If anybody knows what swatting is,
maybe their entire beef has only been for content. Now, yesterday, BRICC Baby's full paperwork got exposed. While he's currently locked up in jail, he's been given No Jumper daily updates, which, by the way, is kind of insane. I'm not even sure what kind of deal these guys signed with Adam. They have to have signed a 720 deal where it states, yo, no matter what happens, if you get locked up, if somebody close to you passes away, you still gotta call in to deliver content for No Jumper. Now, Wack 100 went through BRICC Baby's paperwork, and there was a certain part that stuck out or seemed a little bit strange to him. Wack has been trying for the last few years to convince everybody that BRICC Baby is a rat. A couple years ago, BRICC Baby caught a gun case where he was out of jail awfully quickly. For what most people would do time for, BRICC Baby was only given a slap on the wrist. Well, today Wack posted this from BRICC Baby's paperwork saying on March 6, 2023, defendants told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. Later that day, defendants told another unidentified male that he can kill the mother of his child on 6-0. On March 28, 2023, defendant said that he would body slam the mother of his child on her back to stop playing with him. Now, in the same call, defendants discussed how it felt to kill someone and have to go to school and play basketball the next day. Holy crap, BRICC Baby was waffling on the phone. In March 2024, defendants crashed out at his place of employment, aka No Jumper, threatening to shoot people and eventually fighting a security guard. I'm sure you guys remember that incident with BRICC Baby and No Jumper security guard.
Man, cuz I'm sick so crip. Stop playing with me, cuz. On the hood. Don't nobody tell me nothing. Don't nobody tell me nothing. On 6 so stop giving the address in. Stop giving the address in.
Calm down, BRICC. Chill out.
Stop giving. Man, I'm like, what? On hood. You were part of the security team. Stop giving fuck us. I just told you stop talking to me while I'm at. Oh, and C, stop talking to me.
Defendants later admitted in separate interviews that he had a firearm on him during the altercation and that he brought his daughter with him to the studio. God damn, so the feds was watching No Jumper just like we all was watching No Jumper. Popcorn in one hand, a good drink in the other hand, and just watching the fuckery ensue. Now Wack writes in the caption, old BRICC baby said it himself. He was working for the cops this March 2023 before the June raid. They was watching the No Jumper crash out as well. Now, for anybody wondering, this is actual legit paperwork. I know some of you guys might say, yo, wait, why would the feds use the word crashed out on legal paperwork? Well, that's exactly how No Jumper put the title on the video. Now, I'm not a street guy, but personally, this doesn't sound like BRICC baby was working for the cops. This sounds more of a domestic dispute between BRICC baby and his baby mama, and the cops came to him multiple times telling him to stop or leave her alone. But if you're Wack 100 who does not get along with BRICC baby, you're gonna try to twist this to make it look a certain way. Now, there's also more paperwork on BRICC baby getting into domestic disputes with his baby mama. There's actually a part of the paperwork that claims BRICC baby pulled out a gun on his daughter. So it looks like even with BRICC baby off the streets in police custody, possibly about to do some time, Wack is still on his head top trying to destroy his street credibility. But if anybody dares to implicate Wack 100 or accuse him of having something to do with this, or possibly working with the boys, Wack will get defensive and he will crash out on you. Listen, man, I need all my street guys to get in the comments below. Does this paperwork prove that BRICC baby was working with the boys, or is Wack purposely trying to misdirect people? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.